inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. The expansive, modernized Bay Bridge, seen here from the Ferry Building in San Francisco. So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, "This team is full of joy and laughter." And that's how Stephen is. Curry explains, quote, "I've always had a joyous disposition. Playing basketball, I was the goofy kid, having fun, doing what I love. I don't think I've ever lost that. I just enjoy it." Guys?
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Ariza in at the 3. And for Golden State, Klay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Kevon Looney is out there with Otto Porter. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's James. And he buries his first look.
Just can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Now here's Wiggins. Ariza pulls down the board. Oh, there's the alley. And it's James with the jam.
Now that looked easy. Two of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Now here's Curry. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Pass to Thompson. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And we're about a minute into the first.
About Klay missing 2 years of his prime and how much not just the Warrior organization but the NBA was robbed of his great play.
Now here's Westbrook. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's always surprising to see him miss from there. It just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Porter against James. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And you talk about Thompson. Brent, you think about that 37-point quarter or the 60 points in 3 quarters.
You just start seeing him getting into that rhythm and hitting shots from everywhere. And the best thing about it is that the Warriors guys keep finding him. I want to feed Klay Thompson and watch him go off.
Now here's Davis. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And Davis slams it home.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Curry with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Curry gets the bucket.
Steph's such an ideal pick-and-roll guy. The threat of the long ball always there, so whether he's shooting or passing, the defense has a hard time keeping up.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist from James. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Thompson's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Shot's good by James. James has got 6.
Anthony Davis showing those young AD skills as a point guard.
Curry passes to Thompson. From 15 feet away. Rebound, the Lakers.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Basket counts.
Davis.
He's got 6.
I just love the ball.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Curry. Wiggins outside. And it's blocked by Davis.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. Make a heck of a volleyball player.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Order the pass to Curry. On the take. Pass to Looney. And it's blocked by Davis. Westbrook outside. 1:51 left to play in the first. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, they need this. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Basketball.
Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Warriors.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Curry against Westbrook. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Count it.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Golden State calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Golden State. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And of course, the Lakers, far behind in the standings.
Well, I think for Golden State, they have proved a lot of people wrong. Few expected them to do much of anything this year, but no one's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
Anthony with it, picked up by Iguodala. Anthony outside. Pass to Davis. Over Iguodala. Davis misses. And the Warriors shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Here's Poole. giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Iguodala left side. 4 on the clock. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Davis, the pass to Anthony. James, outside. Over Iguodala.
Iguodala getting his hands up and extending the arms to challenge the shooter.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. The Lakers on top, up by 10. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The best on our team love to teach. The good players are always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
And Grant Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
We've got them.
Yes, sir!
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brett?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Payton against Monk. Howard, the pass to Anthony. The shot. Iguodala with the rebound. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Payton, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the Warriors have had a big problem committing fouls. Coach Steve Kerr has drilled them on moving their feet, not getting baited into the cheap ones. He said, quote, "We talk about it every day." And Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's on all of us to hold each other accountable, being in the right position."
Yep, and that's why he is who he is. Good stuff, Allie. Here's Toscano. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Payton's shot is good.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Now Monk, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Howard's shot's good. Howard's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I don't know how many times even Dwight Howard feels the contact down there, but it happens often. He converts despite it.
Golden State calls timeout. What a job the NBA has done in terms of broadcasting, allowing fans to stream games from really any device. How have you enjoyed that, Brent?
Well, it's awesome working in the front office, BA, just to be anywhere in the country or outside internationally scouting. Turn on my phone, flip on the tablet, and be able to watch any game that's being played in the NBA. What a treat.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
substitutions.
But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Curry's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Stolen by Wiggins. Okay, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Now, here's Howard. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. And that one falls for Westbrook.
Just how fierce a competitor Russell Westbrook is. He just lays it all out there on the line every single night.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. And Davis with the block. And he comes up with a bucket. Looney's gotten his first points in this one. The Lakers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Bradley. Johnson with it. Outside Davis. Westbrook with it. Just 5 to shoot. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Davis has got 8.
Davis attacking right now inside. Big man playing big and giving this offense maybe a little bit more of an edge on the inside.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Ariza's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Davis misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
This is why Klay Thompson is one of the best shooters in the league.
There's a minute 40 left in the first half of this game. Here's Davis. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds now.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
The Lakers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Bradley. And then Davis punches it home.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Pass to Looney. It's Wiggins on the wing. 15 in his last outing. Curry gets the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Ariza. There's 42 seconds left in the half. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Up top, Porter. Covered by Johnson. Pass to Wiggins. Davis with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Westbrook, that's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Curry against Westbrook. Wiggins right side. 1 second left. And that's not going to go.
Hard work from Ariza, just getting his arms and that length in the way.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition, or we got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They're leading by 16. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal. That's not going to cut it, honey. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Frank Vogel's got on the floor. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bradley in at the 2. Porter finds Thompson. Excellent D there from Davis.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And Davis slams it home.
The assist.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
On the wing, Curry. No good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now here's Porter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the wing, Thompson. Check by James. And here's Curry for 3. Westbrook with the rebound.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
And Davis gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 5. And here's Curry for 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Ariza, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Give him these kind of chances, and Trevor Ariza is going to hurt you.
Thompson outside. Here's Curry. Pass to Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got his first basket.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over, and the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Lakers will go for a different look here. All right, let's take some time now to see which two guards have been posting the best shooting percentages from the field this year. Fifth best, Malik Monk.
And these guys are all assertive. They're willing to step up and take shots when their names are called. And this is what separates them from all the rest.
Well, the array of moves that each of those players has is just about unlimited. Whether it's in tight or outside, they know how to free themselves up and find the best shot possible. It's reflected in their shooting percentages.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Well, last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Like nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. Feel the same way with Curry's three ball.
And he makes a first.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career.
Bielitsa has checked in for Looney. And so Curry nails both of them. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Payton against Monk. James outside. Pass to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by James.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Horton Tucker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's in there.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
The Warriors have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Curry finds Bielitsa. Good work defensively by James. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Again, the Lakers score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's James with the jam.
LeBron makes a million decisions a moment out there on the floor. That time, another good one.
Outside Curry. Bielitsa against James. Outside Payton. Shot clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Here's Reeves. Pass to Anthony. Down low. Curry with a steal. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for the Dubs, Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Howard. Back to Horton Tucker. Johnson with it. Clock at 4. Out to Anthony. Elbow shot on the way. Here's Howard. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And Howard loves getting positioned down that deep, knowing he's a force in the paint.
And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
That cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clay at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Otto Porter is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Poole in at the 1. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Thompson outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Howard. Over Thompson. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Now here's Looney. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And that one's good. Thompson.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Westbrook, the pass to Howard. And here's Davis. He's guarded by Porter. Outside Johnson. Soft touch off the glass. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Looney. Porter against Davis. Left side Porter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook outside. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Wiggins. He can't get it to go. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Here's Wiggins following the score by the Lakers. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Think about the Warriors going out and getting Wiggins, and a lot of people questioning whether or not he would have a role on the team. He's fit in pretty well.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
The other thing they've done is had penetrating passes inside, in the interior, plenty of points in the paint.
Wiggins stated the change in team culture really helped him out, Brent.
Well, sometimes being asked to do less takes a lot of pressure off of somebody who was asked to do everything. And that's where Wiggins finds himself, playing with Steph, playing with Clay and Draymond. He's settled into a nice role.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Reeves. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Here's Moody. Here's Lee. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Reeves. Pass to Jordan. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Floor for the Lakers.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
On defense, the Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Davis. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
Here's Thompson. Here's Looney. Davis with the defensive effort. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. James against Porter. Pass to Bradley. 4-3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Bradley's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a good shot there from Avery Bradley. He's very good at finding opportunities to capitalize from the perimeter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Davis.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Now here's Curry. Outside Porter. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And here's Westbrook. James outside. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And a deep three from Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
James outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Avery, you guys moved the ball well tonight. Was that why your offense was flowing?
Yeah, it definitely was, but we have to get stops in order to get the ball on the other end, and that's what we were able to do. And we were just making the extra pass. We knew they were going to pull in, and we were going to have to move the ball tonight and trust one another. And we knew if we knocked down shots, we would give ourselves a chance.
That trust made a big difference. Thanks, Avery.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So